Hello there and welcome to Prana for Life. My name is Siobhan and today we're going to do a little bit of work to strengthen up the muscles in the back, help to open up the vertebrae, especially for people who suffer from lower back stress and lower back pain. We want to get that area nice and strong. So let's begin. Lie down on your tummy on your mat. Now, a couple of things about this first pose, and it's called sleeping crocodile or makarasana. Walk your feet out so they're wider than your hips and turn them so that the toes, you see my toes, they're pointing out the way, off the mat and away from the mat. And then have a little rock. And the really important thing about getting effective with back work is that we allow those belly muscles and lower back muscles to relax. And then we're going to put our hand over hand and we're going to put our forehead onto our hands. There's some nice little receptors just above the eyebrows. So we want to make sure that that's the bit that's pressing onto the hands. The elbows are wide. Okay, let's go. Let's relax our shoulders. And relax our belly. And relax our lower back. If you feel you just need to do another little bit of rocking, get that little bit of rocking in. And then let everything go. Let everything soften. So the more you can do this, the more effective your back exercises are going to be. These are especially beneficial if on forward bending you do get pain or discomfort in the lower back. If there's any kind of disc bulging going on, this is going to set the body straight and strengthen the right areas to protect the lower back. Okay, so we've been lying here a little while, doing our breaths, taking some extra big ones now through the nose, and filling that space just below your rib cage, pushing it into the mat. Good, and then exhale and relax and just let it go. And again, a nice deep breath in, filling that space just beneath the rib cage. And then exhaling again and really just let that whole area go. Last one, breathing in. A nice deep breath into the belly, pushing it into the mat. And then exhaling, releasing and letting go. So let's walk the legs in so that the feet are pointing away from us. And let's take the arms out and stretch them in front of you. And we're going to do some alternate leg and arm raises. Now, the point of doing this is that we don't throw the arms and legs up high. We're only lifting them a couple of inches from your mat. Begin with an inhale through the nose and lift the forehead and chin, gazing straight ahead. And keeping low, you want to lift the right hand and the left leg. And just breathing for a couple of secs. And then exhale and relax your forehead on the mat. Working on the other side, raising your right leg and your left arm just a tiny bit. You can lift your head and look straight ahead. And that right hand helps the left leg helps to support you. Exhale and drop your forehead on the mat. Inhale again, lifting both arms and both legs, gazing in front. Remember, it's only the tiniest amount that you're coming up. And if anything doesn't feel right, please stop and rest. Exhale and lower both the legs and the arms. Breathing away normally, allowing things to settle. And then we're going to bring the arms down by the side of the body and make two fists. I'm going to take those fists in at the groin area and press against them. I'm going to walk the feet in so they're together and extend the chin on the mat. This is locust pose. Taking a nice deep breath in and hold the breath. Push on your right fist and lift the right leg. 4, and exhale and lower the leg. Left side, taking a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Push into the left fist and allow the left leg to come up. 3 and 4. Exhale and release. And taking our third deep breath and hold and push into both fists and lift both legs. Make sure the chin stays extended on your mat. 3 and 4 and exhale. Releasing the legs and taking the arms out. You can turn onto your head so that the cheek is lying on the mat and your head and neck are off to one side. This will neutralize the spine and take any pressure away from the vertebra. In our third position, our third practice, we're going to take the forehead onto the mat. And again, try and make sure the feet are together as best as you can. We're going to inhale and lift the forehead and the nose and the chin. Lifting the arms and legs behind you and point in the direction away from you towards the toes. This is Naukasana, reverse boat pose. 3 and 4. And exhale and come all the way down onto your mat. And again, turn onto your cheek. Allowing the whole body to relax. Now this is so important when we're doing restorative yoga work like this, because we want that time for the cells to pick up the energy and use it rather than carrying on straight away when we can easily then become tired. Let's take those hands and move the head so the forehead's on the mat. I'm going to bring the hands so that my forearms are flat on the mat. So just make sure, play about with that. If you need to, you might be a bit wider or a bit closer in. But we want the hands down, the forearms and the elbows down on the mat. And if you have a lot of pinching in your lower back, then you may separate the feet a little bit. And then in this next exercise, we're just going to inhale and raise the head and the chest, but keep the belly on your mat. And again, just play about. You might need to rock a little bit. And the important bit that makes this so beneficial is being able to relax
in your belly and relax in your lower back, and even relax the thighs and the buttocks. So yes, things may be moving for you, but all good. Taking a few breaths. And then exhale.
And bring your forehead on the mat. And then our final pose for today, sliding the hands so they're slightly above the head. And again, with serious lower back pain, we may need to keep the feet even wider apart. Remember, this whole sequence is helping you to strengthen your lower back muscles and push any disc or vertebrae back in so that it's protected between the spinal bones and not left vulnerable and weak. And we're going to push into the heel of the hands now, keeping the forehead and chin in alignment. Relaxing in your belly, you can lift the heart and chest. Relaxing in your lower back muscles. Relaxing in your buttocks and thighs. Let them be heavy. If you find this practice easy over time, you can lift your chin and begin to look up towards the ceiling. Straightening the head if you haven't already done so or moved from that position. And we'll gently lower down onto the mat. I'm just going to bring my hands back to underneath my shoulders, push up, and then I'm gently, now be very gentle, because for some of you this lower back has been working super hard, and you'll feel every ounce of that stretch all the way back as best as you can. And again, if you're watching this video and you need a little bit of help with this, you can put a cushion between the ankles and your bum going back there just for extra support. Releasing out your lower back. And then we're going to inhale and come up onto all fours. The hands are underneath the shoulders, the knees are underneath the hips. I'm just going to do one more thing. We're just going to add this in. Lift the chin and dip the back. Cat pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, lift the navel up to the spine, stretching out your lower back. And again, dropping the belly, inhale and lift and extend the chin. Exhale and curl your back and spine. And then inhale to neutral. And you can sit back again on your heels. I'm just going to come up and around. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon. And I hope that back work video works for you as much as it does for me. Thanks for watching on pranaforlife.com.